just take a look at these legends. My friends, all in the suits. Bunch of legends. Got Ned, Toad Nick, the Dev, and Stumps. There is a few others on the server that have their own suits, which is really cool. Really cool. Bro, what a legend. This base would have taken me forever to do. Check this out. Look at this pickaxe. Coming in with a win from Neb333. Absolute legend. I was just talking about Insanity pickaxe because the Deathstalker one isn't doing it with the base progress. And he's like TP to me. So I TP to him. Drops me this amazing, really amazing pickaxe. Look at that. Efficiency 25, Fortune 15. Unbreakable 1, Telepathy 1, and Switcher. So that way we can switch it between Fortune and Silk Touch. That is awesome. Thank you, Neb. Much love, my friend. Alrighty, legends, welcome back to another episode on Insanity Factions. This is our second series. We're on episode 2, and right now we're in the middle of our base production, getting some stuff cleared out so we can make our base. And like you just saw, we just got a bit of help from Neb. Shout out to you once again, my friend. You are great. And thank you so much for this pickaxe, because if it wasn't for you, I would have been here for quite a while. I was here for a while already, just getting this a little bit cleared out. Deathstalker, this is what we're working with, right? Yeah. Taking some time. Not ideal. Switch that up, thank you to Neb, and we can just clear all this out like we got a beacon going. How amazing is this? I'm just going to quickly clear out a decent little chunk for us so we can make a nice base for the time being. I missed something in chat here. Got a dual request from my man Super. And we're on. Alright, okay. I just spammed way too many there. See ya, buddy. See ya. Oh, that's funny. Yo, I won. I cheated. Well, I didn't cheat. I beat him, but I won because he fell in the lava. W's, bro. W's. Look, Stump. Stumps, babe. A sharpness 12 sword. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Is it a sword? Yeah, netherite sword, sharpness 12. And he's renamed it to Stumps, babe. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I'll leave it in there. But guys, we're going to mine this out a bit. It's going to be a lot quicker now with this pickaxe. I'll throw you guys a quick time lapse as I do. And we'll just get sections of it. Let's clear this base out, clear some of this space out, so we can build a nice little base and put some walls around it. Well, that didn't take long at all. We are just getting rid of the last little bit, and we have ourselves a pretty decent sized box. Kind of like the last time we were on InsanityCraft, we kind of cleared out a massive area for a pumpkin farm and a cactus farm and all that. We're not doing that though. This is just for the defense and all that. We're going to have a small little base in the middle here with some spawners in the middle, as you would imagine. And then we'll have some defense, some walls, potentially regens and all that good stuff all around it. We may not get to doing it all in today's episode, but we are definitely going to be getting a start with everything that we have. This pickaxe, the millions that we have, and all these materials right here. We've got a couple of infinity stones, 3. And we're going to have quite a lot of resources here ready to go. It's just going to be time placing everything. But in terms of everything else, we've got it all. Alrighty guys, so for the 3 hours of fly, we've just enabled one. Been flying around for a little bit, trying to get the rest of this base cleared out, some of the walls and stuff real quick. Making some more space as I've worked out a design and shape for the base. Nothing too fancy though. With the infinity stones, I was going to use all of them, but we don't need to. You can actually crouch and select the one you want, so let's say obsidian. And when we're done with that, we can actually crouch and click again to select another source of these variants, which is really cool. I didn't know that you could change that, so I was saving up and building up those 3 infinity stones for all 3 resources. Turns out you don't need them. So I can sell those for X amount of millions, I think, or something like that. And for now, we're going to focus on building the base. So I did get some feedback though, that this, being that we're in Australia, the ping that we have and our connection is not so great. So apparently it affects only us in Australia, this obsidian infinity stone source block. Normal blocks is fine, look at this. Responding perfectly. And then when it comes to the infinity stone, well, that's just slowing us down. So I think it's going to just be a lot more convenient to spend millions of dollars because this feature isn't working for us. But I just thought I'd update you on that. So I'm going to fill this in real quick. We'll go so high and then we'll close it off, put some water around it, maybe make a few layers of obsidian as well. As we progress, we will expand if the base still stands. We will dig out the walls, dig out the roof, expand the walls, do more regens, do more defense. But for now, we're taking it one step at a time. I do have, just to update you, another location ready to go in case we get raided. It's not exactly positive thinking, but we are StumpsMC. We do have a bit of attention here on this server. So people tend to make it their mission to find my base and then raid it. I think it's just to be in the videos or whatever. I don't think it's bad blood. But anyway, so with that, we're going to keep ourselves prepared. We have another place somewhere out in the world ready to go. We'll start making a base there as well. In case this one gets hit and compromised, we can just move and claim and good to go. I'll do all of that off camera though, and maybe show you a bit of that as we go on the series. We're only in episode 2 now. So I'm going to stop blabbering on, go back into a time lapse with you guys, throw a nice little music tune over the top, hopefully, if I can find one, or just use what we got, and get this done. So I'll see you guys in a bit. We've got a base to build. Okay, and after a little bit of time, not long at all, we've got a double layer regen wall all the way around. Of course, I'm going to take it up to the surface level, then we'll take it higher as we go. Maybe make a filler space in between this, then put more water. And then we need more space, of course, so this is going to be an issue for another day. I'll fill this in with water today and bring all this up, so you guys will see that in a moment. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the progress that we're making. Episode 2, we're up X amount of millions, 12 million in the bank, about 100 million in the faction bank, 102 million. We're doing great. So giving you an update on what we have, how we're doing, a little bit of base progress, not too bad. Like I said, I will fill these in with water, but I've got to dig out this next layer, put some obsidian obviously there, and then I'll put the water in there. So I'll do that last, but I'll just got to get all these regens and all this, everything we've done raised to about this high at least for now. We can take it higher later, but at least that gives us some defense sort of thing. And I think that'll keep us safe because the grace period ends very soon. So let's check on that. 10 hours from now, the grace period ends, which means TNT and explosions are allowed. Same for withers and all of that. So that'll be something. And I know we're going to get targeted because there's already a few who want to raid us already. But with that, I'm not worried. We're just hoping that these defenses hold off a little bit, at least while we get a start. Taking you to F home. And bringing you to the F home, this is our base. Very sad, isn't it? Not really. Just, it's not much, but it's all I really wanted to get started. We need a little obsidian box. We can make the defenses and all that keep rising, go higher. But for now, the little box will suit us. We'll place some spawners in here like we did last time we were on. When we get some collector minions, we will do that also. Speaking of spawners, F-Bank withdraw. Let's pull out 15 million from the faction bank and let's go straight to store. And finally buy ourselves some spawners. So they're 5 million each. We could buy 4. Let's just get some of those. Actually, we could buy 5. So we're going to place all 5 down real quick. While we do base work, we're going to let these guys spawn around and build up. Hopefully, whilst we're outside, it still functions and it still reaches the radius. These guys can go up. We do have a lot of money though. Balance, let me just check on that again. So we've got 87 million. Let's take out another 15 million and buy 3 more. Just to amp that up a little bit more. Then when they get more money coming in, they can pay off what we just spent. But this is something. 8, I'm happy with that. 8 Vindicators, we'll let them spawn up and do their thing. And we'll get a bunch of money coming in from that. X amount of millions while I do the base work. So guys, I'm going to get back to the walls. Now I'm not going to take you with me. I'm not going to do a time lapse. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do it all basically off camera because you've seen most of this up until this point. You've seen us clear it out. You've seen us do some layers of walls, place the obsidian, start some of this. You've seen all of that. So this is going to take another probably an hour or 2 maybe to finish it and do that last layer of obsidian. So by the time I'm done with that, I can join back with you guys, update you, and we'll still be in episode 2 with a full base done and dusted. Alrighty guys, so you might have caught on to my mistake. If not, I'm going to run you down and explain it to you real quick. With those regens I was doing, I had bubble water elevators right outside the other side of the obsidian. So there were water sources, they would not have genned with the lava regenning. So luckily I caught onto that and remembered. I went back, fixed those up real quick, and then raised the walls all the way up. So what we have now, we've got a couple layers of obsidian walls. Then we have the double layer of the regen. We do have a gap in between this layer of the roof and the one underneath. So either way, there's basically 2 layers to the roof as well. And we may as well continue to enforce this the more that we go. If this base stands for long enough, we might be able to add a couple more layers of obsidian walls, right? Maybe add a few more layers on top of the roof. Maybe even do a regen roof as well, and then maybe some more regens around the outside or sand walls or something. All of that will take more excavations though, so I might try to get my hands on a super trencher or something along those lines before we do extra and major base defenses. With all that though, that is a quick rundown on that. Let's take you guys back into the F home. Got a beautiful little box. Beautiful little box. That's all we have. You guys saw that. Went a bit overkill, but I wanted to make sure the defenses were at least decent. So I'm not logging on every day or every 2 days and my base is completely raided, annihilated, and all the rest of it. At least it'll be a challenge for hopefully some of the players. Okay, so we've been doing a little bit of base work. You got to see a bit of that. You're updated with where we're at right now. Got a little base and we're kind of safe. We've got 16 Vindicator spawners. Bought 5 more with another 25 million. We still have roughly about 80 million left. So I'm thinking we might withdraw another 25 and buy another 5 more just to get those Vindicators up there spawning really quickly. We can get those millions coming back in once we grind them. So 25 million, that is 20 plus 1. 21 Vindicators, not bad. They cost 5 million each, so we're doing all right with that. And we still got X amount of millions in the faction bank. So to give you an exact number, we still got 62 million. I can probably get that back up to 100 million with just what we have here. I'll get this stacking up to a couple thousand stacks. mine them all, get a couple million, keep going till we get back up to close to 100 million. And we can use that to buy a bunch of good things, perhaps better tools, better armor, whatever comes along. We'll see what comes. Alright guys, remember last series? I think it was the last 2 episodes or so, we were going out grinding a bunch of wither skulls. We might actually get to doing that just to expedite things with the grinding. I'm going to get an ult in here real quick, AFK this stack of mobs while they build up. We're going to go to spawn and we're going to go do these keys real quick. So we've got 3 lucky, 12 vote keys. Let's go do those now that we've knocked out most of the work. We can have a bit of fun. Now that is a cool skin. Stuart. Oh, you're gone. Rightio. Guys, we've got the crates here. We're going to go do the vote crates first. We've got 12 like I said earlier, and then 3 at the lucky, but 2. Firstly, you try something. I'm going to separate them into the 6, and if you crouch and click, it should do all of them. There we go. And it will show us what we got here. So we got 6 all redeemed straight away. It just shows all the kits and everything you got in the chat there. And we got berserker kits, death bombs, vote axe, and vote pickaxes, and nothing really nice at all. That was all not that great. So we'll do it one at a time for the last 6 just to build up that suspense. I don't mind the suspense. And we might cut a bit of the clips. And we got a vote axe. That's okay. Our last run was pretty good. I'm pretty sure that was a lot better, but you don't always get a good run on these things. A vote pickaxe. Rightio, we are doing terrible this run. I'll take what I can get and I'll just throw everything into a chest back at base, but we'll just see if we can get anything good out of it. Death bomb. Vote axe again. Bro, I don't want these. Vote pickaxe seems to be a very bad run today, and there's nothing we can really do about it, but hopefully we get luckier with the lucky crate. It's supposed to be lucky anyway, so flight abilities. We will take that because we used a few with our base, so that will be great. Everything else we will sell. Coming to the lucky crates. Let's see how we go. Come on. Wait, was that wither skulls in that? It was. You can get 1. So sometimes the prices change. Yo, what did I get? Fishing parts. 10,000 in trophies. And yeah, I don't know about the fishing thing. I have to brush up on that. Right now we'll just, yeah. What is it? Fishing level all the way to level 6. Okay, so it's like XP for fishing level. We'll take that. What else can we get? I want to actually check the prizes before we do this last one. A sell wand, we have one, but we'll have to sell that one, I think, because we don't really use them. That one's got 50 uses though. So you can get one with a skull. Infinity stone, we have one of those. I would love one of these. Please and thank you. And that's all I want. Maybe night vision as well. It's supposed to be a lucky crate. Give me something lucky. I thought I was getting a seller minion. And it had to be XP. Well, we will take what we can get. 3 hours of fly. Berserker kits. They're not that great, so what we're going to do... No, let's sell them at 250k. See if we can squeeze 500 grand out of that. Alright, done and dusted. 3 hours of fly. These things will pop at base, and so with a few other things. The sell wand, I don't know how much they sell for, so let's quickly have a look. See if anyone else is selling them. 50 uses, 2 million. That's very expensive, so we might sell ours for 500k as well. Look at this. I didn't know about half these quick commands. So we got Stuart coming in, as we saw earlier. He's like, yo, I've got some tips for you. He's like, do /FBB for the balance rather than typing the whole thing out. And then you've got a few other ones as well. So same with withdrawn deposit. I think it's just F space B or D or F space W. And then for store /S. So /S. No way, dude. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. For real, that's going on the video. And I'll keep the audience under that because I feel so dumb, but I'm glad that we're learning along the way. So what else did it? What was it? It was FB space B for bank balance. All right, that's great. And 62 million, like I showed you earlier. We're doing good. Let's go back to base and kill those stacks of vindicators because there's about 5,000 or more there ready for us to kill. Yeah, I did not know about those commands, but I'm glad that we do now. I'll try to remember them though. So with that, we're going to pop the death bombs away, the dolphin tail, these special items away. That pickaxe can go, and the 3 hours of flight can go with the others that we have. Doing great. I need a pickaxe to pick this up though. Throw that into the ender chest. Empty inventory. And we'll grab out, where is it? I think it's in the F chest. Yes it is, our butter knife sword. And we've got 5,000 in one stack and almost 2,000 in the other. So we're going to go ahead and kill all of these. I'm actually going to empty my balance as well. So we'll test this out. I think it was F space B for bank, then space D for deposit, space, and we can just go 2M, right? Oh my, wow. And we can probably do that to, can you do 155k? You can, great. That's fantastic. So our bank is pretty much empty. Let's see how much we can get with all of this. I'm not going to roll the whole thing. We'll start killing some, start selling them off. We don't have seller minions, unfortunately, so it's going to be all by hand. And we'll just try to do it real quick. There's probably going to be a slash command for the slash seller or something, I'm probably guessing. Or not. Either way, I don't mind. Just going to go ahead, kill a bunch of these guys, and sell it all off. What are we at? We're at 1 million already in a minute or so. And I've got a bunch to sell. Wow. A lot more efficient. It doesn't last so long with the serrated strikes. But we got a few seconds there, so we'll just make use of it. Look at all that loot on the floor, guys. 19,000 emeralds. Oh my. 20,000. I should start selling these off real quick. Let's spam this. Look at this, guys. Look at all that money. Wow. 3 million in like a couple minutes. Like it was nothing. Doesn't even take that long to get this stack up, too. We've only got 21 Vindicator spawners, but we will get more. And it's just to pretty much repeat the process until we have no more Vindicators. Great way to make money, and now that we don't have to worry about going to the Sanctuary, we can do it here at our base. Nice and safe. And we can, yeah, keep buying spawners, keep placing them, and build these up really quick. The more spawners we have, the faster they build to the 5,000 mark. And I'm pretty sure they cap there, then you have to, new stack starts. Yeah, this is interesting. This sword is really amazing. I want to thank Julia once again for it, because without it, we wouldn't be making this much emeralds and money. We have $8 million and it's only been literally a few minutes. We still got 2,000 to kill out. Might get another million or so from that. But we're doing great. $8 million on our $62 million in the faction bank. We can probably spend that, let's say $10 million on 2 more spawners. Maybe pull out 10 million from the faction bank and buy another 2 or something like that. You'll have to come back to the next episode to see what's going on. If the base is still here, how many spawners we have, the progress, so on and so forth. But for now, I think we are doing great. So with all that, my friends, I'm going to sit here, kill these guys, let them stack up, kill them some more. Hopefully by next episode, we have a decent amount of money to, or even a decent amount of spawners, to really amp things up. Till next time, I hope you guys enjoyed, I hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys are safe. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below for me if you enjoyed and have something to say. Good or bad, I will take it. With all that, I'm going to go work on episode 3 soon, and also some StumpsCraft episodes. I'm going to grind here for a bit, and then get to that.